Hello, welcome you all in a second video of reflection of light, and in this video we are going to discuss some MCQ. If you haven't watched the part 1 video, then just click on the I button, it will blink above. And now starting with the question 19. Does the focal length of a lens change on changing the object distance? Yes, always. Yes, sometimes. No, never. Can't say. And the correct answer is option C. And here is the short explanation you can go through. Now question 20. Which of the following graphs shows correct variation between the power P of a converging lens and its focal length f? Just observe the graph carefully. And the correct answer is option B. And here is the explanation. Now question 21. How many reflection of light occurs on passing through a glass slab? 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have to tell how many times a light refracts while passing through a glass prism. And it's 2. Option B is correct. Now question 22. Given below are a few steps not in proper sequence followed in a determination of focal length of a given convex lens by obtaining a sharp image of a distant object. A. Measure the distance between the lens and screen. Adjust the position of a lens to form a sharp image. Select a suitable distance object. Hold the lens between the object and the screen with its faces parallel to the screen. The correct sequence of steps for determination of focal length is. Just pause the video and just think about the answer, and sure you will get that. And for this question, option B is correct. The correct sequence is option B. Now question 23. A student obtained a blurred image of an object on a screen by using a convex lens. In order to obtain a sharp image of a same object on the screen, he will have to shift the lens to a position very far away from the screen, little away from the screen, toward the screen, either toward or away from the screen depending upon the position of the object. And I have told you many times, if you need more time then just pause the video and just think about the answer, because I don't want to make the video too long. So its answer is option D. Now question 24. 3 students measure the focal length of a convex lens using parallel rays from a distinct object. All of them measure the distance between the lens and the inverted image on the screen. Student A saw a sharp image on the screen and labeled the distance as f1. Student B saw a slightly larger blurred image on the screen and labeled the distance as f2. Student C saw a slightly smaller blurred image on the screen and labeled the distance as f3. The relation between the 3 measurements would mostly like to be. Just see the options, and for this, option C is the correct answer. And here is a small explanation. Now question 25. Parallel rays from a distant object incident on a convex lens from an image on the screen. The diagram showing correctly the image of the object on the screen or figure. Just see the figure, and for this, option B is correct. Now question 26. A student does the experiment on tracing the path of a ray of light passing through a rectangular glass slab for different angle of incident. He can get a correct measure of angle of incident and the angle of emergence by following labeling indicated in the figure. Just observe the figure carefully and just think about the answer. And for question 26, option D is correct. Now question 27. A student, while doing the experiment on tracing the path of ray of light passing through a rectangular glass slab, measured the 3 angles marked as θ1, θ2 and θ3 in figure. His measurement could be correct if he were to find. Let's see the option, and for this, option B is correct. Now question 28. 4 students shot the following traces on the path of a ray of light passing through a rectangular glass slab. 3 traces most likely to be correct is that of a student. See the options. And for this question, Option B was correct. Now question 29. The path of a ray of light passing through a rectangular glass slab was traced as angle measured. Which of one out of the following is the correct representation of the angle of incident I, angle of reflection R, and the angle of elevation E as shown in the diagram? See the diagrams. And for this, option D is correct. Now question 30. Which of the following ray diagram is correct for the ray of light incident on a lens shown in figure? Choices are given in figure. Just observe that. For this, option A was correct. Now question 31. Which of the following can make a parallel beam of light when light from a point source is incident on it? Concave mirror as well as convex lens, convex mirror as well as concave lens, two-plane mirror placed at 90 degree to each other, concave mirror as well as concave lens. For this, option A is correct. Now question 32. Figure shows a ray of light as it travels from medium A to medium B. Refractive index of medium B relative to medium A. Now choose the option. And for this, option A was correct. And here is the simple numerical. Now question 33. A light ray enters from medium A to medium B as shown in figure. The refractive index of medium A relative to B will be greater than unity, less than unity, equal to unity, and 0. And for this, option B is correct and is less than unity. Now question 34. Beam of lights are incident through the hole A and B and emerge out of box through the hole C and D respectively as shown in figure. Which of the following could be the inside the box? A rectangular glass slab, a convex lens, a concave lens, a prism. And option A is correct. Sorry for that. Now question 35. A beam of light is incident through the hole on side A and emerge out of the hole on the other face of the box as shown in the figure. Which of the following could be inside the box? Concave lens, rectangular glass slab, prism, and convex lens. And for this, option D is correct. Convex lens. Now question 36. A child is standing in the front of a magic mirror. She finds the image of her head bigger, the middle portion of the body of the same size, and that of the leg smaller. The following in the order of combination for the magic mirror from the top: plane, convex and concave, convex, concave and plane, concave, plane and convex, convex, plane and concave. Just choose one of the following. And for this question, option C was correct. Now moving toward the last question, 37. In which of the following the image of an object placed at infinity will be highly diminished and point size? Concave mirror only, convex mirror only, convex lens only, concave mirror, convex lens, concave lens and convex lens. And for this, option D was correct. And we have done all the questions, and just write down in the comment how many marks you got, and just subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. And if you want any handwritten notes from any chapter in the science, just contact on the following addresses. Thank you.